Be where Woo, Ric Flair over here. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Shout out to everybody. How to blow out your ears. And we get it in. Shout out to everybody here in the trading group. Massive gains to be had. Everybody, we made massive gains. Shout out to everybody here with me. Thousands of dollars a day printing, trading BTC. Shout out to everybody here, man. I got these beautiful new Spindrift. I got this flavor that just came out, Fuji Apple. I'm loving this apple. And these guys, this is just fresh sparkling water. Nothing else. Carbonated water with Fuji apple, apples, and citric acid. That's it. Nothing else. That's all it is. Gotta love that. Shout out to everybody here on the live. We're gonna jump on into the channel here. Blessings on blessings to everybody out here. Unbelievable what just happened. Let's break it down. I sold the top again. I kept it open on weeks. I got that week straight open. I'm gonna let that thing go all the way to the moon. But let's break it down. Let's break down Bitcoin for you like we do every single day. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here, sharing the most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Liver Show, baby. Altcoins taking a hit. People don't know what to do. They're going to sell off their altcoins. That's just what's going to happen here in price discovery for Bitcoin. Let's break it down. Bitcoin booming, 96,000. Where was the high? The high was 96,982 on Binance. We went all the way to 97,000 there on MEXC futures, taking it to the upside. What do I see happening? Let's break it down. Let's look at our daily candle close. Our other daily candle is already ripping. The weekly is out of control. 3 green candles in a row. That's 3 white soldiers. That produces usually a pretty big pump to the upside. Continuation. So I'm seeing a bigger move here for Bitcoin. We are just getting started. $2,000 up for BTC. Breaks 96,000 for the first time in history. You are watching history right now with me as Bitcoin is at 96,284 with that high of 96,982 for BTC. Unbelievable times to be alive. This is shocking news here, breaking news, as Bitcoin just absolutely steals the show here in the cryptocurrency markets. I'm amazed. Anyway, let's take a look at our weekly breakdown. For anyone out here in the trading group, this is going to be your last update for the night before I hit the hay, so you just want to pay attention here, and I'm going to give you kind of my breakdown for Bitcoin. So the weekly says we go to $128,000. That's the entire leg. If we go the whole leg of the last rally, it tells us we have a pretty good move here up to somewhere in 125. Yeah, about 100. We'll call it $126,000, $125,000. We might froth up a little bit more, but it tells us that it's about the area we're looking for. Okay, so that tells us we have more to go. Will Bitcoin consolidate first before its next big pump? It just well may, something like this, and then does it have enough to rally up to 140,000? Or are we going to continue to pump further to the upside? The smaller time frames are going to tell us exactly what's going to happen, and we're going to figure it out step by step, one motion at a time, one step at a time. Let's go back now into the 3-day chart, my favorite chart. And the 3-day looking super bullish. We never got that red candle like we talked about. Everything looking absolutely beautiful. So you can see we're going up to about $125,000. That is our next level for BTC. Bookmap had 96,000 all day, said we were going to 96,000. Even for a couple days, we eventually did run into that liquidity. Now that we got a big red here at 100,000, first time I've ever seen liquidity at $100,000 for Bitcoin. And remember that guy down there at 85, 80,000? Come on, man. You were never going to get filled. I told you to get out of there and start buying Bitcoin. This person is going to kick themselves. They must have gone on vacation and just forgot to leave the limit order down there. It's not happening. Maybe you'll get 85,000 at the end of the next rally. But I don't know if you're going to ever see $85,000 again. There's a chance you do not. Bitcoin rips to the upside. Absolutely beautiful. If you took any of the trades that I gave you guys, I nailed it. I gave the reversal last night. I found the reversal today. I was watching Bitcoin closely. I caught a crazy move at the bottom of the channel. We're going to talk about that. It ripped to the upside. I showed the massive gains to my trading group. Insanity, which just went on. And I did sell about like, what, 96,000 that way. And then I got back in on a scalp and was able to sell the top yet again. I'm going to show you exactly how I did it and what I do in price discovery. And I was looking for more moves here. And if there's a trade to be had, I'm going to show you how we find it in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to be back on the 1 minute. And I'm probably going to be showing you a live trade. If there's one to be had, I'm going to be jumping on in. So the 3-day chart looks good. Everyone and their mother is buying Bitcoin right now. Everyone. They're all wishing they bought Bitcoin cheaper, and they have no choice. People are waking up right now in other parts of the world, like, and they're running to their bank account. Buy as much as you can, as soon as you can. They're calling brokers. They're screaming. They're yelling. They're like, whoa, I could have got it at 80,000. I could have got it at 90,000. I could have got it. What was I thinking? Now they're like, man, it's probably, now every time it dips, they're like, get it quicker. And everyone's going to front run the dips because they have FOMO. Don't you see? The whole world is freaking out. I said this on the live stream today. I said it yesterday. I said they're freaking out. Think about it logically. The greatest asset in the world. They're printing everything to zero. It keeps rising. You told yourself you were going to get some. You told yourself you were going to get some. And now it's too late. And now you're forced to dive in. And I told everybody they would be buying Bitcoin when it was $100,000. They should just buy it now. I said, you're going to be forced to buy it at one point. Why don't you just buy it now? Hardest working man in crypto. Shout out to Blair Stevenson in the house. God bless you, man. Thank you for being here. I'm dedicated to each and every one of you. We finally made it. Let's go. Trav 2432. We did, baby. 5-minute call was muddy, Sam. Hoosier Crypto. God bless you. Who made massive gains with me tonight in the trading group? I was able to kind of see what was about to happen before it happened. Track it and stack it. Smack it. Slap it. Yeah, I'm just mad with gains right now. So it started off today though. We ripping, baby. We ripping. So, but I basically called the bottom right there at 90. We got in somewhere like 93.8, and then it started to rip. But I called this falling wedge bounce back to the upside. All right, 7:28 p.m. fighting the channel, and then we ripped to the upside. That was a beautiful move. We got the call. And so we got in down there. There was a move right there. You could have got it in. I actually scalped it. Look, that entry right there is what? 94,200. All right. Let's look at the charts here too. Go back. Yeah, this one was in at 94.8. 94.8. Went to 95.3. We started to rip. And then that trade got out of control. And then at 10:30, I sold when we hit what do we hit? Like 96.6, 96.8 on a massive move here. And I was like, I'm out, dude. We went into 96,006, 96.4 or something. And I was like, dude, I'm out, man. And then at that point, I had this little flag. I was like, it looks like we're going to go to 96.97. Out the flag to the upside, right? Not the best flag, but it was all I could see. Smaller time frame would have made it cleaner. Then I could draw it out a little bit more as we went more sideways. And I could see 96, 90, 72. And then we got a little cleaner, and I was able to clean up the flag for you guys and see it. And then boom. And this was the trade here. Once I kind of saw it even cleaner, and I got in with the stop loss right there. And then we ripped again, and I was able to hit the stop loss right there and get out of that trade too. Unbelievable. So I told you we were going to Valhalla, right? And then on top of all that, if you're in my trading group before all this happened, I've been just tracking Bitcoin like a madman for the last few hours since 6 o'clock, right? But where's the big trade where I said we're going to Valhalla? I just thought it was funny. What I said though, I saw it, right here. It's like, here's the gutsy trade for all the glory. We go down in flames or we ride to Valhalla. I'm up huge the past few weeks. I will risk a small percentage for the gains, for the big kahuna. Be careful. Have your own plan. BTC, here is the trade. And this thing is ripping right now. Even at that entry right there at like 95,003. Massive gains. Asia pumping Bitcoin to the upside. 96,700. My bot is entering along again. The bot is printing money. I'm just keep feeding the bot money. I'm like, here, take more. Eventually, I'm just going to let the bot trade for me. I'm never going to trade again. I'm just going to let the bot take gains. Give the bot a couple mil and let it print like a few thousand a day and just, right off into the sunset. Sammy, who's that guy, Sammy? Yeah, that guy had a bot that works for him. I think he sips lemon water somewhere in an island that he bought. Cheers to each and every one of you for being here. Blessings on blessings. So this isn't done yet. The daily looks like it's breaking out of a rising wedge flag. that wants to do damage. And the measured move is $118,000, and it says it can get there by November 28th. And I know I don't mean to scare you, and I'm not saying that's guaranteed. I'm just telling you that it looks, that's the measured move. That's what it says it can do. When you take the length, and honestly, if I go wick to wick, it's kind of scary. It says it can get it can go even more. You know, it's saying like $121,000. It claims that we could see a huge move. About to test a 10-minute time frame. Oh yeah. This is where it's at right now, baby. Price discovery, this is where I shine. I had to go live for price discovery so we could like put the skills to the test. I can show you guys how we get down here on the Lifer channel. Okay, so Bitcoin, man, unbelievable. So the daily looks good to me. Suggested it could, there's no reason why it can't continue to the upside. So the daily is cleared for takeoff. The 12 hours cleared for takeoff. I kept saying that, right? The 8-hour time frames look good. 4 hours a little high, but it can rip. It can rip. So a definitive breakout. Look, a retest right there and a definitive breakout. 4-hour time frame. Now for the 4-hour, we could be somewhat conservative and just give you this here, right? And that's your first step, all right? And we'll take that. And that gives you $101,000 Bitcoin though, which is unbelievable. So that gives you $101,000 Bitcoin, 101,583 BTC. Now the 4-hour, getting away from the 21-day moving average. We know that's not going to happen for too long. So we know there's going to have to be some type of pullback on this run. Same thing with the 1 hour, same thing with the 2 hour. Okay. So the 4-hour, maybe we continue to pump a little more, but eventually we're coming back down here for some type of bullish retest of some type. Or is that going to be the top? You know, I don't know, but you know, or do we just continue to rip and pull the 21 with us on some parabolic absolute insanity like I've never seen, because it's a world buying frenzy and we just defy all odds and go on some type of like gravity defying, just absolute massive frenzy, FOMO, insane buying opportunity. It looks like it's possible. We could uptrend another flag, like a flag like this to the upside too, while the 21 comes back to meet, and then just continue to pump. So it takes me to the 1 hour time frame, and it says, you know, you had a nice pump, but that was huge. Definitely a short squeeze too. You squeezed the heck out of the shorts, and I don't know why you were short the market. People saying this is the time to short. I saw someone say that in my group, and I was like, I don't short both. You know, not a good idea to short a bull run, man. Not an uptrend like this, right? Hey, from gorgeous Niagara, Canada. Yo, Niagara, beautiful, man. I was talking about that today. We went there with my wife 7-8 years ago. Might have been 9 years ago, yeah, when my first kid was like a baby. Anyway, shout out to everybody here. Thank you. Let's all have a moment of gratitude. Dear Lord, thank you for every one of us. We found Bitcoin super early, or these altcoins, whatever happened. I mean, I can't believe it. Thank you for the opportunity. We were buying Bitcoin at 15,000, 20,000. The fact that that opportunity was given to people to 5x their money, 4x their money, unbelievable. Dear Lord, thank you for everything in which you've given us. I'm so grateful for this moment in time, and for my channel, and for everybody here, and for all this opportunity provided. Amen. Amen. Yeah, people on the outside are like, dang, why wasn't I buying Bitcoin now? Like, it's starting to really set into them. They're like, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Like, my buddy told me, my friends told me, my sister, my brother, they were like, yo, and I didn't buy enough. I could have bought more. Why didn't I just buy more Bitcoin? Right? Paycheck after paycheck would have taken care of you for life. You know what I mean? Like, just a small paycheck. Like it's funny. Someone could have worked as a waiter in 2010 and made like 50 grand a year. They could have put half of it into Bitcoin and literally never worked a day in their life again. Isn't that crazy? Like, you didn't even have to, all you had to do was put in a good year of work. And that was enough human energy. Bitcoin stored enough of your, because they beat down the other currencies so bad that if you pick Bitcoin at the right time, you would never work again. Isn't that insane? So look, I'm looking for the 15-minute to come down here, make a bull flag, and then continue further to the upside. I'm looking at 99,000 probably by tonight. into $100,000. You know, we're looking for the stochastics to reset. I would rock the 15-minute time frame. I would wait for the 21-day moving average to come into price action. That looks very highly likely to me. 7-minute could get busier than the 15, but this is what I'm looking for here. Let's break it down. I could be wrong. It could do nothing of the sort. All right, I don't pretend to say I'm 100% and everything I say is this, but I'm really good at projecting price action before it happens. And this is kind of what we do in the channel on a regular basis. It's more than just technical analysis. It's a freakish magic show of insanity that most people just can't believe when they see it. I'm calling bounces off of moving averages. I'm making $500 in 5 minutes and just doing all sorts of absurdity all over the charts. We're trading the 1 second, like just create straight degens, things you've never seen. And we've done it all here on the channel many times. And so if you're blessed to be here, thank you. And we appreciate you and we love you. And we thank you so much for your constant viewership, support, and love. And you have no idea how much you all mean to me. All right. Stocks are slammed for the 3-day, the 5-day of the week. Could we see some risk coming? No, it doesn't mean it doesn't have to. It just doesn't have to. At this point, we're making a bit of a flag here on the smaller time frame, telling us that this thing may just get busy. And that's the measured move. I mean, that's the next move there. It takes you to 99,450 for Bitcoin. And then we hunker on down to the 1-minute time frame, and Sammy's just going to kind of run on in there to his messy account. A messy account. Where is my messy account? There is my messy account. My messy account. Where is my messy account? Oh, my messy account. And boom, boom, boom. Shout out to Weeks holding this big boy trade on Weeks. You gotta love it. Weeks holding us down here. And that was the entry there at 90,000. Still holding the trade at the 90,000 entry. And we're gonna hold this puppy all the way to 97 and more for BTC. It's up 160%, banging on them to the upside. Boom, boom, boom. Only 23x leverage. Unreal. Unreal. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Then we called this move to the upside. We nailed it. I took profits. It's time to see if there's another Scalpelino waiting around the corner here. And, you know, we got this puppy coming. And we got the shoulder head and the right shoulder. And at one point, one of my flags eventually won't make it. And that's usually when I stop chasing. But it just like, when you're in price discovery, you have the whole world thinking they shoulda, woulda, coulda. And you could take advantage of that FOMO and have all that liquidity behind you every time you open up a leverage trade. So the odds of you getting hit on the leverage trader, they start just getting lower and lower based off the idea that so many people are buying into Bitcoin and they're going to kind of prop you further to the upside, right? So this suggests we could get a move here for BTC. The target would be $98,042. All right. That's where we're likely going to go on my first pump here. And the stop loss could be at 96,231, an area that we just price discovered, and you're using it as a stop loss. Amazing, right? I love that. And you could risk 300 for 640. Ooh, 265. It's starting to go up now, ruining the trade a bit. Risk reward ratio is not there anymore. Kind of have to do a 2-to-1. 300 for 600 on the trade. Let me take a look here. And there she goes. You got to be quick on price discovery here. Interesting. Almost want to say, can you give me a break there like this? But no, I mean, you ripped. That thing definitely ripped on that right shoulder. A bit of a shoulder head, right shoulder. I definitely feel sketched out because I'm like, the second I buy, I'll lose right now. And people will be like, no, but he's been up. He's been up huge. I really kind of want to display. I guess, I don't know. I don't want to be rude, but I gotta show it, man. It's pretty crazy. I mean, it is a bull market, like, so we should be hitting gains, but the gains are pretty nuts. I like to start like right here, because it starts like, okay, it starts like regular, and you're like, okay, this guy's got it. So first trade 1, 2, and the first trade 230, and then $1,000 win. So you're up like 1,200, and then a $6 loss and a $200 loss. So you're up like $1,000 as the trades go on. And it's 2 wins, 2 losses. Then I'm up 1,050, right? Let's say, you know, and then I'm up like, I think I was up like 1,150 actually, and then I'm back up like up $1,000. And there it's 3 wins, 2 losses, right? And then I go up like 1,200. Then I go up 1,900, and it's 5 wins, 2 losses. And remember, we stop at 609, 5 wins, 2 losses, right? And we're up like 2,000, 2,200, and it's 7 wins and 3 losses, right? Or 2 losses, right? 7 wins and 2 losses, 3 or 2, yeah. And then boom, up another 125, up another 700 there. It's $3,000 basically. And it's 8, 9 wins, 2 losses. And it's 10 wins, 2 losses. 11 wins. And it's 12 wins. And like, you know, you're like 1,400. Now you're up like $4,000. Then you're up another, you know, then it's 11 wins. 12. I can't even, how many did I win straight? It's insanity. It's insane. Like, I've never won that many. I think 22 straight was my best in my life. And this is like pretty close to one of my best. This is insane. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to do it right, and it's so hard. This thing doesn't make it easy at all. At all. So it's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 125. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 straight. Then 2 more losses. And then, was it 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more wins. And that, like right there, that's 18 wins, 2 losses, right? That's insanity. And there was another more wins before that. So it's like 22 wins and 4 losses. It's insane, man. Insane. Hard to lose. It's easy to lose when it's going up. You could make the wrong decision. A lot of people are getting wrecked right now. And that's actually when I went live. A lot of people are getting in right there. And then when it starts to dump, they're panic selling. There's people getting chewed up right now. And there's a lot of people, for me to win right there, we got a lot of stops that got hit. A lot of people got liquidated. That means a lot of people had shorts cooking. So not everybody was winning. No. And it's not easy to do that. I was using thousands of dollars. Like literally, I was using 8 or 9 grand at 30x leverage, 20x leverage. They were whole Bitcoin trades, $100,000 trades, $200,000 trades. Like, they went the wrong way for a split second or dipped. I was losing thousands of dollars in every one of those trades. High risk trades in every single one, like 117,000, 1.1 Bitcoin, 108 Bitcoin. Like, these weren't little trades. All right. 8 Bitcoins, 60,000, 40,000. You know, the smaller ones were 18,000. The bigger ones, look, one $96,000 trade, $88,000 trade. Like, the trade went the wrong way. When you're trading 100 grand, it's quick, man. It's fast. You got to know what you're doing. It looks easy. It's not easy at all. I mean, yes, the market's ripping. Trust me, it's not chop, but I can do that in chop too. I really can. There we go. I mean, we should just take this one. 345. Dang. Back in price discovery as I chase by the breakout at this point. Did I not even get in? Dang. Slow. Now I shouldn't take that because now I'm chasing so hard. They still didn't let me in. Oh, man. I even put the stop loss like right there. A little too far away from the 21-day moving average now. Yeah, it was a horrible trade. I moved that stop loss so close. Let's see what I did there. Ruined my streak. I'll probably still win it because they pumped this thing so hard. That's what I'm trying. He's saying, like, that's what he's saying too, right? There we go. What I do is I find a flag in price discovery and let this thing pump. 97,400 for Bitcoin. Back in price discovery to the upside, printing money here. And this thing started to rip again. And now we got a $52,000 trade. There's just no reason not to take money out of the market here. I'm exhausted. I've been trading all day since I've been up since 6 in the morning with the trading group. We've been doing damage. It doesn't stop. I've been scalping whatever I can take here. And here I go scalping again for Bitcoin. If I can get the fast action there. The whole world behind Bitcoin just continuing to pump this thing to the upside. Look at this thing flying. 97,700 for Bitcoin, headed to my target at 98,005. We go to 100K tonight in front of the world. And then who's going to sell off? Because, like, why would you sell off? This is absolute insanity, my friends. Absolute insanity. I can't believe it. It's crazy. It's crazy. That trade took off. Man. Now you're away from the 21-day moving average. You might have to come back down, right? Let's take a look here. All-time high again there for Bitcoin. Live on the channel. Up to 97,800. Gave you the trade too. I got in later than you should have, as I was sallying around right there. But shout out to everybody here. Shout out to anyone named Sally. Apologize. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And this thing just wants to dominate the skies. 98,005. Unbelievable. Look at this. Standing on the shoulders of giants. Bitcoin continuing to pump to the upside. Fascinating time to be alive. How many people we have on the live stream? Haven't even got a chance to take a look. 1,543 people here on the live. 399 likes. $10 in chat revenue. This is crazy. Yeah, I know, right? Bitcoin to $110,000 tonight. I mean, it looks like it could definitely go to 100K tonight. But look at the stochastics now. They're going to dump down hard. Look for this to come down. Now you got some bearish divvy. Eventually it's going to take a little bit of a chunk down. But I mean, the whole world wishes they got in, though. I just feel like they're just going to keep FOMOing into Bitcoin on the back end now. And now you got people really freaking out. They are freaking out. Somebody said the 5-minute Stokes just started. I see what you're saying. Like, they're just getting started. Like, this thing's going to rip. So the 5-minute Stokes. So this is just a buy the breakout type of moment, I guess, at this point, right? I mean, you just like 1-minute stochastics could make the flag that could enter the place that could get us, that could possibly help the position, you know? You could say basically you're going to go the whole length of this. And you could put your target at 99,500, right? I mean, that just makes sense to me. And the stop loss, right? Never in a rush, man. Never in a rush. Always calm. Always calm and collected. That's my thing. Never in a rush. You never want to be rushing. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. We love you. We thank you so much for the constant viewership and support. Crypto lifers busting through every single day. We're in price discovery. You know, all I can do is go live and guide you guys through it and give you guys every single thing that I can find. And then we make our moves from there, right? And this money is going to flow eventually into the altcoins. You know, we want to kind of eventually see that type of move here. We're looking for this 21-day moving average to come into price action. And then we would only, you know, have to assume that we could get a nice continuation pump here for Bitcoin and get further moves to the upside that could get us really rocking up to, you know, exactly where we want to go. It's just day options close tomorrow. Oh, it's that options close tomorrow. Been here since 2019. Future Monkey Kev. God bless you, man. Thank you so much for jumping on in and being a part of the live stream. God bless. Shout out to Conrad over here getting his learn on. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for jumping on in. We love that, man. The more people that learn, the better. Blessings on blessings. I'm about to cause FOMO, I guess. Check liquidation heat map. Money that was going to flow into alts is going into Master. How are people not seeing this? Crazy, right? So look, can this pump further to the upside now? It looks like it very well may. That's the next trade on board, 99,005. Stop loss at 96,231. Thousands of dollars made a day. Just printed another $1,000 in front of one of my students, showing them how we get it done. The trade up 175% on weeks, banging to the upside, taking names and just whipping them. 177%. Can we go all the way to the moon? Wow, have my face planted and making tunes and look to see Biddy mooning. Let's go. How do you long Bitcoin in the USA? All right, I bought more Bitcoin. Been watching for a while. Thank you. Weeks is a great place to trade Bitcoin in the good old US of A. Jump on into the good old US of A. I watched a lifer buy a whole coin months ago on stream. People said he was dumb. I love you, brother. God bless you, man. I love that, right? Coin, they can't keep up. Yeah, 97,280 for Bitcoin. All-time highs. You know, the people, you know, breaking news. The breaking news is right here on YouTube with people like me. Thank you for jumping on tonight, Crypto Lifer. Your dedication is unmatched. This is the all-time high right now. I'm not going to show up pocket squared up with a good drink on. This is like the funnest thing we've ever done in my life. This is it. I live for this moment. Like, this is where I am at my prime, right? 2,000 people here on the live. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. Chat revenue. People should just be throwing the chat right now. Just oh, life all-time high. We love you. All-time hard party tonight, really. I love these unsweetened spin drifts, man. That's all I drink is this spin drift stuff. The guy says he makes it clean. I hope he does, because it's all I drink, man. Stuff is like, it's water, basically. I'm drinking water all day long, all the time. Would it be a good time to buy altcoins if they bleed when Bitcoin dominance drops? Lifer, all-time high over here. Lifer, all-time high. Keeping it real in this podcast. Shout out to all the awesome people here, all the old school OG lifer legends, man. I love you all. Thank you for jumping on in. Great time to be alive. Crypto Ace 33. Lego about to pop on a non-how drink with you, man. You're funny, man. Been drinking spin drift and you're funny. Colossal crash is days away. It could happen. There's got to be, I mean, usually you don't get the pump this hard without a dump coming, but the whole world is buying in. Who's going to sell Bitcoin? But I've always said that, and the next thing you know, right? Crypto Fear and Greed Index has come back down to 82. How is that possible with Bitcoin ripping? Makes no sense, but we are getting some pull off. New Rocks watch is nice, bro. Thank you. Shout out to First Rock. God bless you, man. No way you're wrong. Your energy is real, brother. Shout out to Renee Reyes, man. God bless you, brother. Renee, you're the man. No sleep. No, how could you sleep tonight? Let's go. Making money in the 99. Shout out to Crypto Weirdo starting that super chat train. Crypto Weirdo, we love you. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Thank you, Lifer. Can you check Doge? Let's take a look at Doge. I actually really want to see it. The thing looks like it's going to one of the first things to really moon. And shout out to Chill Guy, man. Continuing to rip. I like Agent Layer here. Been watching these. Any coin with agent in it. AI Agent Layer. There's one AI Fun, which is AI Agent Layer. This one's AI Agent. Watching Chill Guy. Looks like Chill Guy may continue here. I said watch it dip and then rip. See, I even drew the dip and rip. I drew this before it happened. I swear on my trading group. I drew that before it happened. It followed my exact move. So creepy. Got back inside the flag because I saw this the other day. They always dip and rip. Just what they do. And so I drew it just like this, and that's exactly what's happening right now. And to me, it's back inside the flag, and this thing could do damage. I know it's crazy, but this is the hot new meme coin. This is the one that's likely going to $1 billion in front of your eyes. All right? Rave Song Records with the $9.99. Are you kidding me? You didn't have to, but you did. Wow, with the super chat train banging on them to the upside on this all-time high day. It feels good to give, doesn't it? It feels good to give. Shout out to everybody here. Blessings on blessings. We love you all. But Chill Guy looks like it could continue, man. It really does. Just a Chill Guy to 97 cents is what I'm looking at. I put it out at 4 cents. It's done a 10x since I first put it out on the channel, baby. No one will sell it below 100K now. Colossal blow off top. I think this is different, though. Why would we have a blow off top when everyone's getting into Bitcoin? I just see people getting into BTC. This thing's tiny, really small market cap. They made one of me, though, the main character energy. I feel like we got main character energy here all the time. $2 million market cap. Can it continue? It needs that buzz, man. It needs that buzz. And I'm in this coin AVA AI, but it started to struggle, and every now it's kind of slowly bleeding out. I'm not selling. We'll hang in as long as someone 65 shade. If I was 40, I'd never sell. Not for a couple decades anyway. Amen. 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 20 years at least from 40. I'm 41. Yeah, I'm going to hold that thing till I'm 61 at least. 100%. 100%. And we're got a Bitcoin all-time high watch party going right now here on the channel. All-time high watch party, baby. Come one, come all. All-time high watch party for Bitcoin. I heard Worry Guy coin could also pop. You're funny, man. I like this Wiz, right? The Wiz. Wizard. CHILLBOY. CHILLBOY on soul. Why is this one so small? CHILLBOY. Just a CHILLBOY. Not a CHILLBOY. Just a CHILLBOY. Oh, yeah, there's Chill Guy and there's Chill. This probably will go down to the tubes. Who knows? I was looking at, what was the one? Sumi keeps coming up. I keep seeing this Sumi, but I'm probably paying to get their name out there maybe, but I keep seeing Sumi a lot. Chubi, that's interesting. Chubi. You know what I mean? It makes you laugh a little bit, right? Retail will be back buying up Bitcoin Cash. You're funny, man. Bitcoin Cash. El Salvador looking like geniuses right now. And all right, gratitude for Sammy being Sammy. God bless you, man. Thank you, Rave Song Records, for being here with us, man. Sumi has a stacked team. Interesting. He's like, I'm on it. That's why I know. I'm like, I guess you are, right? Major. I keep hearing about Major Frog. Someone asked me about Major today. I was like, what is that? It's Major Frog. I like putting my voice mad low on a meme. Major Frog on a meme. No. So let's see here. There could be some opportunity for trading BTC. If this flag could continue to this sideways motion, we get a nice pump further to the upside. You're looking at Doge for a super chat. Thank you for saying that. I got excited for a second. I was like, what am I looking at here? And look, the bot enters along too, not too long ago. And if we just put it on TradingView, we are looking for this flag to continue to bump. That's a bull flag. And that takes you up to about 98,099. We could see $100,000 on the stream tonight. I don't even know. What is it? 11? It's 12:10 already? Man, where does the time go? How long have I been live? I thought I just started. Alive. I've been live for like 20 minutes. It's already been 20 minutes. Can you believe it? I thought it's just a couple minutes. I just started. I thought it's just a minute or two. A minute or two. I jump in on the stream for a minute a day. Let's see you now. About to pop again. I think it's about to pop again. I think it is. I think it's really about to go do it again. We'll take a shot. Why not? For you guys. For the love, right? For the love of the stream. Let's go. You can too, baby. One day we can all get there together. Bitcoin. Don't dump on me now. Pump with vigor and pump with life. Stochastic slow back to the downside with a beautiful flag touching the 21-day moving average. It's a go-to pattern that I like to trade, whether I'm in price discovery or not. That's why if you trade my system, you'll be able to trade it well in price discovery. You'll be the best trader you know in price discovery because my system will just tell you what to do whenever you're supposed to do it. Doesn't mean you're going to win. I could easily lose this trade in front of everybody. Doesn't mean we're going to win. And if I lose, so be it. You see how many trades I've won? I could lose a couple. I'd be all right, right? It's like we're doing damage right now. But with all the money coming into Bitcoin, you think this is going to pump. We break 97.5 and we're on our way to 99,005. Imagine we hit 99.5 right here on the channel with this big pump to the upside. This would be awesome, right? Why not? It already happened, actually. You know what? It already happened. I'm time traveling. I just got back from 99.5, and I just wanted to do it again with you guys. So, yeah, just taking off some of that moon dust. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. 97,509 for Bitcoin. The all-time high for BTC is recorded here on the MEXC futures at 97,764. Unbelievable. 97,764 all-time high for Bitcoin. Run for the hills. What is going to happen? But you know what? Everyone that wished they got in is sitting there thinking, what is I thinking? And there's more people FOMOing into buy than FOMOing into short. See, before we didn't have enough people around the world thinking about Bitcoin. So yeah, the short sellers could take over and get the liquidity moving. Now there's too many people that are like, man, what was I thinking? Every time it dips, they're like, that's a good price. That's a good price. It was better than a second ago. Better than a second ago. You know, when's the first time to plant a tree? 20 years ago. When's the next best time? Now. When's the first time to buy a Bitcoin? You know, 10 years ago. When's the next best time? Now. Bitcoin has that same effect. People don't realize it. This is not the trade of the day. This is not the trade of the week. This is the trade of the decade. You know, Bitcoins that you hold today could 10x to $970,000 in under 10 years. That's a 1x a year. That's way better than almost all the returns of any market ever, you know, been granted. And all you have to do is hold the thing. I think Bitcoin's amazing. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say should be taken as financial advice, but this is likely, you know, just the best play you can make for yourself and your family. I mean, it's just, I made it, and I'm super excited that I did. May God bless the people that made that move and piled in at the right times. When I first found Bitcoin down around $500, $350, I'm reading about it. I'm getting emails to buy it when it's $350. Look at where it is now. That's absolute insanity. Insanity. Like, and in like, you know, it's not even that long. You know, 5.5, 6 short years, and Bitcoin starts doing damage the way it does. These are the days of our lives, my friends. These are the times to be alive. If you're going to take a shot, this is the time to take a shot. All the times I didn't go full port right here with all the liquidity in the world behind me. Why? And that's how you can see that's what a cautious guy I am. I don't want to, you know, I don't like to lose. This could dump here now. This could be kind of like a double. You never know. Anything could happen. But we're touching the 21. Stochastics are rolling over a little bit. Don't look amazing there. See that? Looks kind of like an M now. How could the sellers win here? I thought the whole world was buying Bitcoin, Sam. I know. That's what I just said. What are they doing to me? They can't make me look stupid over there. It's got to stay. Hey, world, start buying it. Like I said, everybody, the whole world's doing it over there. Hey, now this guy didn't even know what the world's doing. He said he knew what the world was doing. Hey, let's take a look here. Yeah, look, we're getting this rollover. See, rolling over there. Small time frames are tempting to roll over, but these are just better prices for the next guy. I'm finally down. I'm seeing some red. I haven't seen red in a while. What happens for me is I go crazy, and eventually one of the trades doesn't play out. But, you know, that looks like it's going to moon right there. Makes me want to nibble a little bit more. Sammy nibbles with the whole world behind him. And Sammy nibbles again. Takes a little nibble out of the trade. Just to nibble it. Moves the stop loss even higher than needed. All right. Oh, don't fade on me now. Oh, man. 97.5. There we go. I'm bold man, right? With the exchange, like, you know, but now we get the move here. And we're going to win this beautiful trade as it pumps to the upside. I just came back from the time traveling chair just to show you how it happened again. It was such a nice move. I had to see it again. You know what I mean? I just wanted to come back and watch it happen again. It was just awesome. And when it happens, guys, you're going to love it. And I can't wait to see your faces when it happens. It's just going to be amazing. I've already seen it happen. I'm coming back from the future to watch it again, but it was awesome. All right. And I was blown away by it. You're going to be blown away by it. And these are the days of our lives. Remember when I was telling you what was going to happen, where we were going, how it was going to happen? And you're like, how did he do it? How did he maneuver the charts the way he did if he didn't have a time machine? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. May God bless each and every one of you, though. May God bless each and every one of you. You just moved up my stop loss. Looking shaky. Whoa there, Sammy. Is that alcohol? No, I do not drink alcohol. It is a Spindrift, a cranberry raspberry Spindrift. Real fruit tastes better. Okay? It has carbonated water, raspberry puree, cranberry juice, and lemon juice. Of course, it has to have some lemon juice in it for me to officially like it. And there's your like continuation flag, and this is how you do it. If anyone can rock price action and price discovery, it's going to be your boy, Sammy P. And Sammy P does it again, printing money up $130 here on the live. We could continue to get this money going. That's why why don't I just full port? I'm like, I should just go all the way 6 grand for 10 grand, make 4 grand right now, call it a day, 10 grand, and just walk on off into the sunset, right? That thing's starting to moon. When a moon's like that, I mean, why not? You broke out. Now we can start moving the stop loss below the pennant. And now I'm not really risking anything because I just was able to kind of really clean that stop loss up there. And it's a $71,000 trade. It's not peanuts, but it's not the big, you know. But here we go, 97.7, about to break into price discovery again here for Bitcoin. We cracked that. We're in price discovery yet again. Stochastics have room. Everything has room to moon. Come on, this ain't the time to sell there. You're not going to sell the previous top. That's a foolish move. Whoever just did that on that limit, you're about to get bought up and short squeezed. And then you're going to wish you didn't sell that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I told you I already seen it happen. I already seen the green can. I told you what happened already. I told you I seen it happen already, man. Hey. Calm down, all right? It already pumped. I'm just coming back from the future to show you how it did it over here. I saw the whole flag and everything. I studied it like it was perfect. I had to memorize it. So when I came back, I did it exactly the same way as I saw it the first time. You know, I've done that before and then I've actually forgotten. And I'm like, now I got to go back and remember. Hey, you know, now I see what I see. I know what I knows. Hey, over here. Michael J. Fox over here. Hey, I got him beat by like 1,000 years. I've gone back and forth 1,000 times. So, it does hurt the back of your eyes. I don't know why, but it just does. You know what I mean? Whenever you do the thing with the... I don't know. The back of your eyes aches for like a couple days once you get through. Something the way the time-space continuum shrinks the eye vessels behind the... I don't know what it is, man. But the behind the eyes always get sore for a couple days until I get, you know, used to where I'm at, you know? That's the one thing I don't like about it. They got to fix that. Once they get that done, it'll be way better. But right now, it's still pretty painful. You know what I mean? Anyway, you'll find out later on one day. Yeah. So, I won't give you everything. You know what I mean? Some things you got to wait for. All right? This is pretty cool, though. We're in time-space continuum as we speak, right? And but look, now your high stochastic, that's usually where I bounce on out and wait for it to come back down again. Look, so I take that trade. I took that. I scalped that. They didn't get me. That's why I win every time. Because I know exactly what I'm doing with the stochastics. In and out, in and out. In and out. I'm in the zone too. I've been trading all day since 6 in the morning. So my mind is just like in another world. It's so poised and ready for just like what they're trying to do. What they think they can do, what I know they can do based on the parameters of the geometric space and time in which we're constrained by. They think they can do what they want, but I know where they can live and what they can't do. I know the realms of the Fibonacci, and they just can't go lower than I know. Oh man, I'm sorry, I'm getting wild, but you would be too, man. At 97,400 after getting it at 15K. You know what I mean? This dude is cracked out. Yo, shout out to Salmark. I love you, man. Oh, you guys are the best, man. Shout out to Master Friend in the house, man. Master Friend, I love you more than you would know. You're such a good guy, bro. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to all my lovers of life. Shout out to the lifers. May God bless you all. Today is just an amazing day. We have screen share tomorrow. We're going to break it down. We're going to talk about it. Look, there's a nice bearish divvy there. Pretty strong, right? I mean, that tells you you're probably going to bring house down now. And where do you go? You usually come down to the 200 MA here. All right. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame, a little far away from the 21. Is the party over? Was that it? Well, we were here, and then what happened is we went sideways. So I would use your 1 hour and see if we can flag out. It gets a lot easier to trade in this situation. We'll just go sideways. It will take this will be great. We go to sleep at 12. We come back at set an alarm for 4 just to wake up once to double check the charts. If it looks good, you go all in. I'm just messing around. If it looks good, I check it out, right? And see what's happening. And we go from there. But you want to see this flag. You're just too far away from the 21. You got the pump. But it's telling me, it's time to kind of, and we may come down too. The Twisted Sister. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I may have just sold the local top. I do it all the time. I did it like 4 times today and then would get back in. I sold there, got back in, sold there, got back in. It's just nuts. I've been riding this pony, I went up there, sold. This has been some of my best trading my whole life right through this moment. I mean, again, we had this beautiful uptrend and I just kept riding the trend. It was awesome. But once you identify a trend, you ride the trend until you don't. And that's really kind of the key idea here behind what I'm doing. Ride the trend until the trend, ride the trend. The trend's your friend. Oh, these coats make me look like I'm just like, you know what I mean? It's all the camera though. I'm just not, it's interesting. 97,400 for Bitcoin, right? I don't have a neck. I've been trying to get my neck out of my shirt for days, but they just have been unable to do so. So now I just sit like this, and most of the time, and the shirt's been on me for days at a time because I can't get it off. Shout out to 97,385 for Bitcoin. And the pullback is real. 97.5. I mean, who else? What else would you do? We're in price discovery. People don't know what else to do. And Bitcoin's been kind of handling it pretty well. You don't want to go too far. If you go up too far, you're going to dump. You want these little tiny kind of pumps through price discovery. This is beautiful. It's exactly what we wanted. We had this flag, that flag, and we draw the flags before they happen. We can see it before it happens. Small time frames could indicate a possible potential continuation here. All right. In my mind, you'd think everyone would just keep buying Bitcoin, acting like it didn't even break out. Wow, there's a chance we can get busy right here, right now. I have just a second to get this ready, right? 99,049 now. And the stop loss would be at like 97,175. I'm just riding low Stokes. They look good. I'm going to think for a second. I never rush. I'm always like, take your time, Sam. Nobody's forcing you in. You don't got to get in if you don't want to. You can make sure it feels right. If something ain't right, then something ain't right. Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin. It could make a right shoulder ahead and a left shoulder. Right? I mean, it might be making a right shoulder there. Back above 97.5 though. I like that. I mean, that's psychological. Let's zoom in here and see if this thing is ready. Possible head and shoulder pattern. Some bearish div getting defied by the low, I almost feel this was it. It was in this beautiful symmetrical or ascending triangle. It fake out, broke back inside, lost it, came back inside, and now you could just play it like it's just ready to move. Gives you a 4-to-1 risk reward ratio. I take profit about 99,162. I have 99,049. 325 for 175. Perfect 3 to 1. 11% for 36%. Even better than a 3 to 1. Should be a 4.5. Not the case at the present moment in time. Now it would be a 5 to 1 if we hit it different. Yeah, there you go. Now it's 250 for 1146. I mean, that's a very advantageous trade. Considering the wins today, it would be a smart move to possibly take that trade based on the risk. However, now look what we see, right? You see what I see? Someone sees it, right? But a bit of a diamond, no? A bit of a diamond pattern. And diamonds, you know, they break in from the bottom there. It tells me we may break back in from the bottom. We may break out the bottom. So a known reversal pattern here, kind of flashing its head here. The diamond pattern inside at 97,530. Chance way identified, a no-go, or do we go all the way? And you're seeing me, you know, I'm going to make this kind of move here. Low stochastics and turning. The whole world wants in on Bitcoin. So I grow a pair and grab it by the brass ring here. Definitely a bit of a diamond forming for Bitcoin. Got me a bit weary here of price action. We are at the highs of the highs. 15 minute away from the 200 MA, but still looks like you could have one more pump. 5 minute looks interesting enough for some love. And here we are at 99,154 would be the target now. And 97,175. And can we get that move? It's looking pretty ripe right now. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. I already saw it happen. We already pumped. So, like, I don't know why I'm acting like I didn't see it happen already. I mean, I saw us already pump all the way to 100K. 100K. Everybody I know I'm a little bit longer in 100K. And every time I know I sit in zone. But I need you more than Bitcoins. And I need you more than ever. I'm just messing with you guys. Can this continue? Yes. It very well may. This is insanity for BTC. Lego my BTC. Gives it actually a higher target over there. Could go all the way up to like 99,005 over there.
I could do the Leo. You know when Leo the iguana? I just want to kill with the kids and talk with the kids. I love you kids. You just gotta tell me something.
Kind of a weird movie because he like creeps out and like wants to get to know the kid. You know what I mean? I don't know. I was like, I liked it, but then I was like, it's kind of weird, you know?
My name's Leo. The iguana. I think I'm gonna die at 75.
So, you know, could this thing continue to pump? Who knows? To the episode. Anyone watch that movie with their kids? Leo? It wasn't suddenly, yo, so I wasn't the only one, right? Okay, I thought it was me just being a weirdo, man. Like paranoid. Sam is the man with the plan. Can you check out Koba, the alpha ape of Caspa? Just got good listings. Relentless team of friends doing it for the love. Caspa and the fair launch KRC memes are the best risk to reward in crypto. Very undervalued. Thank you, Ollie. God bless you, my friend. No, I got weird vibes. Adding to my long. BTC drops. It's close. You're funny. Can we buy except Bitcoin at this moment? Eddie Hints. You're funny. I mean, I like Render right now. That's something that I'm looking at, that I put 100 grand into, that I really, again, I'm not a financial advisor. You do whatever makes you happy. You got to find out what makes you happy. But I really think you can't miss with a Render buy. I'm going to talk about Render for a second here. Render doing damage. Yeah, even when I just look at the chart, when I flip up into trading view right here, it says Bitcoin's about to moon. And, you know, we're about to see history again here for another all-time high for Bitcoin. And there it goes. All-time high. Yet again. And soon we're going to be at a $98,000 Bitcoin, $2,000 away from $100,000 BTC. And the frenzy continues. And this time it's not like a pump. See, before it was caused by pumps and short squeezes. At this point, like, I don't even know if there's enough shorts up there. At this point, this is nation states and giant buys. These are big people. Like the state of California is like, dang. Like, people are realizing that if they don't buy Bitcoin soon, and it's 24/7, you see what I'm saying? If they don't get in, what's going to happen? I'm printing money again up another 100. I mean, there's just no reason not to pay myself here. And I got the bot going crazy. Price action nuts. Another new all-time high for Bitcoin. And we showed you how to capture these gains live here on the channel. Look, now that's coming down pretty fast. I took the 88 quickly. I'm just Mr. Scalpelino over here. Mr. Metamucil over here. But so, can this continue to pump? It very well may. It's going to pump on what's called a rising wedge. Rising wedges break up. Most of the time, they do not break up. 99,411 is the new target for Bitcoin. 97,224 is the new stop. All right. Could have taken that 180. Yo, Sammy, thanks for the alpha knowledge. You have made me thousands. Could you do me a favor and look at Turbo? Cheers, brother. Shout out to Mr. Blockton. God bless you, man. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at Doge. I'm going to duplicate this Bitcoin chart here, and we're going to jump on into Doge. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Did I say jump on in or dump on into Doge? I don't even know. Honestly, I think I said the right thing, but then my mind kind of echoed the fact that I may not have, and I just wasn't sure. At this point, at 12:33, up since 6 in the morning, just absolutely dominating the game in the charts. I just can't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. And I love you all. I appreciate you. I care about you. This is the time to make it happen, baby. And now we go full port because the whole world is behind us. And now it just, it's time to go 26 for 8 grand and just make it happen. This thing's going to rip. I'll make a nice 8 grand and then we can call it a night, can't we? Alts are not moving. Bitcoin is all Bitcoin at the moment. Yeah. Yeah. Forget alts. Go all in on Bitcoin for the next 60 days. Bitcoin dominance will continue to rise with massive cup and handle. I mean, this is insanity. This is true price discovery for an unbelievable asset of its kind. And it's about to go to a $2 trillion market cap. That's what the crazy thing about it is, too. The Bitcoin market cap at $1.868 trillion, 1.934. So sorry. About to go to $2 trillion market cap. Solana pumping back 241, not wanting to get part of this party here. And let's see what's hot right now in the last hour. And you're going to see Bitcoin Cash ripping with Bitcoin like it should, like it used to. Peanut back at 145, but getting a bit of a bump there. Goat back below $1. AOIZ at 79 cents. That's a great pickup. Yeah, I pay attention to that. A Cash Network. That thing tends to rip, barely ever dips. Bonk, still strong. Radium, still strong at 555. Popcat at 150. Pretty nice pickup. If Auto ever drop below a bean again, that would be something I'd pay attention to. If this ever goes below $3. And just a bunch of stuff our way here. Chainlink, Whip. This is just any dips you get, in my humble opinion, are buying opportunities. But, you got to do whatever makes you happy. Can't force you guys to do anything. It's got to be what you make, it's got to be right. That's why I teach education. Once you have the education, you could do whatever the education is really going to be there for you. All right. Amen. Funny, everyone uses their 618 fibs. I use none of that. You see how accurate I am? See how many? I just keep consistently hitting every single flag that I see. I traded that flag. I traded this flag. We just hit them. Inverted head and shoulder right there with the flag. Look, shoulder, head, right shoulder with the flag. Again, above the 1 minute, just buy. Buy when you crock the 200 MA on the 1 minute. My old signal would have you in gains right now. And the further you get for the 200, more you're going to crash. This looks like you're going to crash out now. Like, I kind of get that rounded feeling for the dump. You keep getting really far away from the 200 MA. That usually tells me you're going to drop and get a pullback. Joined the 99 a few days ago and already paid for it. 5x over. Love you, Sammy. I recommend it on my channel all the time. That's insane. So you joined the 99 and you already made 500 bones. Unbelievable. God bless the Real Infinite Crypto. We run a tight ship over there. We have a really good way of teaching people how to make the gains. And again, I hope you had a good time, and I hope they continue, man. God bless you. Real Infinite Crypto for the $20 super chat. Always giving it back too, Brad. I love you. You know I appreciate you more than ever. Shout out to all my awesome people out here tonight and all the crypto lifers that represent throughout the entire industry on the different streams. You guys represent me so well. You always say nice things. I always hear, you know, sometimes I pop on a live stream and then I say something and people are like, that's the lifer, that's the dude right there. And, you know, people have nothing but nice things to say. So may God bless all you awesome people. You're just too nice. You really are. You're just too nice. I can't believe it. Bang. 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 Get you. It's such a beautiful day to be alive. I'm in shock at times. Then I'm like, no, this is real. Then I'm in shock again. Then I'm like, no, this is real. So I didn't make the trade yet. You see that rollover? We got to get the bounce now and flatten out. X Empire. Oh my God, if these shorts get knocked down, we're in heaven. How do you sign up for promotion, bro? Is it early bird? Everyone, I'm doing a Black Friday sale on my website. Okay? 7 hours and 23 minutes. It's counting. It's coming. But, okay, one thing I want you to know that you can get an exclusive offer 24 hours before Black Friday that gives you an additional coupon to give you an extra discount on top of the already amazing Black Friday discount. Isn't that crazy? We're doing like a double discount thing. How do you get down? We have a link below. Hit that link below. It's a form you got to fill out. That lets us know that it's consent, that we can send you an email 24 hours before Black Friday with that coupon code inside. That will give you access to that exclusive discount I've never given, the least expensive I've ever given the trading group in the history of my life. Jump on in. The guy that has never taken a day off. People that have been in that trading group have seen it day in and day out. Dedicated to the craft, dedicated to each and every one of you. You guys are dedicated to me. I'm dedicated to you guys. It's an amazing experience I've been on. I don't want to stop. And so jump on in today. Thank you for everyone that jumps into the year. A lot of yearlies lately. We really appreciate that. Me and my wife, it means the world to us. A small mom and pop shop out here. May God bless you all. Let's take a look at Doge. USDT. Dogecoin here on MEXC. So Doge, you think would dump a little with Bitcoin to Bitcoin? It's funny. It's like everything pumps or watches Bitcoin go on this massive run. Now, before when Bitcoin went on a run like that, we get some type of pumps. Like Solana kind of tried to run with it, but it's just not happening. It's just too much big money coming into Bitcoin. And when that money falls into an asset like that, people just kind of like, they get a little skittish about their own assets. And there's always a sell-off or a money grab or, you know, and that's just kind of what you're going to see. Now, that's why you allocate and you have a plan. You're like, I DCA to this because I like that. Now, the 21's coming in. Do we dump down to meet it? We could, and then make some type of bigger pattern. It's possible, but I like that the 22 and the 12 hour are starting to form, and I like this flag. And right now, you know, Doge is the consolidation king right now, and that's beautiful. Look at that. I mean, I see Doge consolidating. Right now, I would have to assume, based on what I'm seeing, that the money's going to flow from Bitcoin into the top 10 coins below Bitcoin. You're going to get Doge to pump. You're going to get Solana. And they're going to get some liquidity right now. And they're also, you know, this Bitcoin pump's going to put people they're going to sign up to Coinbase in mass. They're going to be running in tonight and into tomorrow. And it's just something that's going to, and this weekend's going to be crazy. Bitcoin pumping tonight is really a billboard for this weekend saying, hey, I don't see why we can't get a massive move here for Bitcoin. Bitcoin holding 97,500 here as we approach possible all-time highs into tonight. It's 12:41, 1 in the morning. Things are getting out of control here for Bitcoin. I don't know how long I've been live now. When I go back, it'll tell me, I believe, an hour and 20 minutes already, which is crazy. But Doge looks like it's going to pump, and it could pump tonight. If anything pumps tonight, it looks like Doge could. I might even open up a little levy trade there on Doge. I never even trade altcoins levy, but recently the opportunity has just been abound. Doge looks hot right now on the 3 hour and the 4 hour time frame. I like what I'm seeing here. The 2 hour looks like it's going to rip, right? 21 coming into price action, almost a bit of an inverted head and shoulder. And I got heavy into Doge, man, and I can't believe I did, but it was just like, you know, once it was the DOGE, I had to get down with the Department of Government Efficiency. You know what I mean? Down with the DOGE, bro. You got the DOJ, we got the DOG. So funny, man. D-O-double-G, bro. Just crazy, right? How it all kind of panned out like that. Pretty nuts. So the resistance will be the top of that area. The entry somewhere, you know, right now, and then the stop loss. So about 33,000 in the target. It's at 33. At 33 in the target, 63. I like what I'm seeing for Doge. Doge seems to be the one that's going to carry the torch. Then that money's going to flow from the bigger altcoins down to the smaller ones. So Doge looking mighty bullish here. As far as I'm concerned, Doge looking mighty bullish. Unbelievable. Shout out to the 1,968 beautiful people here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. My name is the Crypto Lifer, Sam Price. Been trading for a long time. You know, over 14, 15 years, really. And been doing hardcore analysis for over 10 years. So, and again, I may not be always right, but I do the best I can every single day. And you people are awesome, man. It's all fake. Doge of the government, all planned. But these damn, you're funny, right? How do I verify and reach the claim and sign up bonus? I'm pretty sure just follow the steps. It should tell you how to do it, you know. Yeah. XRP also looking interesting to me. The top coins made in America too, right? The top American coins, which, you know, you could make, what, if you make all your money on XRP, it's tax free now? Is that something? I mean, that could be crazy, right? So people, I mean, they're all just, how'd you make money? XRP? Sure you did. Of course I did, you know. But I mean, XRP looking interesting to me. Just think of how many people might falsify a record of trading XRP. Just be, oh yeah, this is me. You know, I'm like, no, you did not. Funny. Floki on Coinbase tomorrow. That's a big deal. Floki added on Coinbase tomorrow, and Floki's one of my favorite coins. That could be some damage right there too as well. I see XRP getting ready. So the big boys, when Bitcoin rips, the big boys are next to rip. Then it flows into the smaller coins, and then things start getting out of control. Amen. For the year, way better deal. I'm collecting my bull run money to join Sammy. Shout out to my man, 95 Crypto. We love you, man. We thank you. What do you think of H-Bar, Sammy? H-Bar, I mean, they're all you know, I never was a fan of, I mean, you know what? I love every coin that is crypto. Crypto changes the world. You know, it may not be perfect. It may not be the best, but you know, it's never been my fancy. I don't have tons of it, but I don't hate on anybody's coin. I think, you know, and you know, it's attached to the satellite thing with, you know, a lot of stuff going on there. So Success Kid, huh? Skid. Success Kid. Does this do something for kids too? Like, I mean, super low. I don't know. What do you think of EOS? EOS is all right. I never was a huge fan either. And it kind of was an abandoned chain after a while, right? Like the guy who started doesn't even really pay attention to it. So that kind of makes me not want to pay that much attention to it. But it always seems to pump and stay in the game. And it was supposed to be one of the hottest chains when it first really came out. But iron sharpens iron, my man. Friend sharpens friend. Lifer, we love you, brother. Thank you. Thanks for being committed to the people. True American. Sam is the most selfless YouTube educator, man. God bless you, man. Anthony Chamberlain, I love you, man. Thank you so much. I love you, bro. Thank you. I'm hearing many normies buying XRP. Yeah, a lot of people. I asked a guy today, a kid that I was tutoring, and the one thing that he had, he was like, "Oh, I have some XRP." I was like, the one coin he got in, he turned $2,000 to $6,000, man. You know, a lot of people turned a lot of already right now. You know, some people just bought in the last couple of months. They only had a whole, you know, I love that because retail, they'll hold like, oh, you know, they're like, it's nice when you hear retail tell you a story of how they got in and, you know, they got gains. They got gains. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Booming to the upside. Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin. Can we get the continuation to the upside? Follow me on Twitter for more insight, ideas. There's me teaching my daughter how to chart. Having a blast. We went over Chill Guy. There's my meme someone made of me. Pretty funny if you know. Turn me into a Pepe. Where's your Pepe? Where's your version of Pepe over there? There's my Pepe over there. Bro is still alive, man. Sold my op for Doge. So funny, right? Sounds like such an awesome thing. Sold my op for Doge, yo. They try to hit me with the op, sold the Doge for the cop. Man, what an all-time high to be on right now. Like in life. Never mind Bitcoin, just in life in general. All-time high. And it's hard to go to sleep without a trade open. Shoulder, head, right shoulder. Looks like we may get the pullback for a couple hours. Let's take a look at our bigger time frame. Can we sleep for Bitcoin? No sleep for Bitcoiners. No sleep for Brooklyn. So now we know we have new support because we broke above it and we bounced at 93,400. If we lose that key support, we'll come back down. It looks like we'll test somewhere about 89,350 once we fall through 90,800 POC, right? So those are your areas you're going to be watching for Bitcoin. This is a definitive move to the upside. Very, very nice. A little too far away there on that 2-hour time frame. A little too far away on the 1 hour. As I said, it looks like we're going to get maybe a nice little pullback here for Bitcoin. And then tomorrow, 5 or 6 in the morning, I would be up early if I were you, ready to rock. This thing could continue to pump here. And it might pump early, you know. That's what I see here. We got to watch the smaller time frames. But, you know, let's look for that 21 to get back into price action. It may pump up and do it like that, and then they may just continue. But what happens most of the time is we get some type of bull flag with the 21 cut catching, and then boom. And our next trade would be look something like this here. So I'll leave this in waiting, and so when I wake up in the morning, I can nail this. And I usually don't stay up this late, so it is a little late for Sammy Beans here. Watch your altcoins. It's time to DCA into the coins that I've talked about. Go over all the different ideas. Today we go over what I've done to the portfolio and more. We're going to break it down. Let me take a look at my favorite coin right now. Render, baby. Render. And NVIDIA earnings was very bullish. That should really set a spark off for AI. It usually does. But, you know, buy the rumor, sell the news. We'll see how well that goes. But, yeah, Render had popped all the way to 840 with a nice move. Starting to roll over a little bit there, though. After that nice move, the rollover doesn't look amazing. But what does look amazing is the bigger ideas here, like the 3-day chart, the daily chart. And yeah, Render had a nice pump. I'll look at it on Binance. I remember that lady. I'll always remember that. So we talked about those last good buys, somewhere between $4 and $6. I mean, they were, and it really doubled up. It did 100% really from 4 to 8. Some people made 100% gains right there, 4 to 8, almost, you know, maybe a little under. And so now you're just, you know, the same scenario that we look at for Bitcoin. I mean, for, you know, when I'm trading Bitcoin in the 1 minute is we're looking for price action. So you can trade this just like it's the 1 minute and treat it like the 1 minute, but it's just going to take 4 days instead of 4 minutes. Isn't that interesting? It's going to look exactly the same. So you're waiting for price action to do this and for the 21 to cross that 200 MA. Boom, you're gone. Might have one more chance to buy Render between 670, you know, on the low, maybe 670, 680. If it loses 650, something's wrong, you know, but I don't see Render going lower than 650. Likelihood of a bigger move there for Render. Bitcoin attempting to bounce there on those low stochastics. Previous support is resistance. Can I cook up a win here and see what's happening? Can Sammy cook up another one? I don't know if I have it in me, everybody. And it's crazy. At one point I have to go to sleep, but I wish I could just help the trading group 24/7 and never even go to bed. I see this is a shoulder, head and shoulder about to dump. That's a shoulder, that's a head, that's a right shoulder. Here's your measured move. That's going down. And it's going down here, and then it's likely going to get down to the 200 MA. And from there, we'll reconvene. So I'd say stay off the smaller time frames now. The fun is over. Let the 1 hour come back down to where it has to. All right. The bot still thinks it's good to enter along, though, which is interesting. But I say the 1 hour has to slowly come back down to the 21-day moving average. That's going to take about 5 to 6, 7, 8 hours at the most. And so with that, everyone, I'm going to sign off. That was a beautiful all-time high at about, it was just awesome. Blessings on blessings. Are you a chill guy? That's the question. Are you a chill guy? And so a lot of people picking up Doge, doing damage. Blessings on blessings to be alive. Let's take a look at all these beautiful people in their super chat. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations, you, master friend. Thank you for being here, man. God bless you, friend. Blair Stevenson, hardest working man in crypto. Let's go. Based on larger time frames in the history of Bitcoin, do you think a 30% drawback will occur? I used to think that, but you got everyone wanting to buy Bitcoin now. And it just tells me that something is brewing here. Something is different than used to be. Shout out to Amir. Yeah, Amir, man. I remember you, man, from back in the day. Is that the guy, Amir, who put me on to Tezos? I met in the street. You told me about Ethereum at $9. Same Amir? I think it is, man. Is that you, Amir? I met this guy named Amir in the streets. You're the first person to show me Bitcoin in 2016. Cryptocurrency, altcoins. Shout out to Drive Your 5 JL. Retail will be back buying up Bitcoin Cash. You're funny. Want to say thank you for all you do. Thank you. Thank you, Life for Check Doge. We did. Thank you. Let's go. Making money in the 99. Crypto Weirdo. We love you. Real Infinite High Def. Anthony Chamberlain. Mr. Blockton. You made me thousands. Cheers. Can we look at Turbo? I'm just exhausted here. But no excuses, right? You showed up. It's time to get it done. Thank you for being committed to the people. True American. Sam is the most selfless. God bless you. Thank you. We got High Def. So many awesome people here. And, I'm just going to breeze over Turbo. I probably have the chart already kind of set up, so I just got to kind of say what I already said and then walk out. Won't be that big of a deal. And I can do it as I done it. Yeah, 96,700 for Bitcoin, right? Getting that. Look, it just went exactly where I said it was going to go. Look, I'm the master at this, man. I'm the master at this. This is crazy. I shouldn't say that, but I mean, I'm pretty dang good. I can see it before it happens, and it usually happens exactly as I see it. It's pretty weird. I find it strange when I'm wrong. I'm like, what? I'm wrong? Never. Anyway, I'm right. I'm wrong all the time. I don't want to come off like a complete fool. I love each and every one of you guys. I appreciate you all. And know that I love you more than you would ever know. And Bitcoin could do some serious damage here. I like Turbo. And I believe Turbo can do numbers. Previous support is resistance. But it's kind of like starting to fall a little bit. Something like that. And you see this nice flag though. Look for it to go up and down, get tight, and then it can break on out. And you want to see if Turbo can make what's called an Adam and Eve double bottom right there. I'll see that it will make it right there, and then it will break on out. Just watch for it. Watch for that rounded bottom like we had here too. But Turbo's likely to continue to pump. It's got a good cult following. A lot of people aren't going to sell it. And it can continue to the upside, right? Bitcoin bouncing back strong. And you never know, in seconds, this thing could be doing something else. You never know, right? It's hard to leave it alone tonight without leaving a kicker or a runner or some type of trade going. I got a trade on weeks, actually, that's still open. So we just left that thing cook. Let it cook, baby. Let it cook. But wow, what a move today on the 8-hour time frame. All-time high right now for Bitcoin was 97,897. All right, 97,897. Look for the 1 hour to do what I was talking about. Pull back to the 21-day moving average. Not saying it's guaranteed anything could happen, but it's likely. Everyone, I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll be back tomorrow for another beautiful, amazing, just fun-filled, positive, logistical live stream. Everyone, I love you. I thank you so much. This is your update for the night. I'm going to crash. I'll be back in the morning. I gave it my all for Bitcoin today. I didn't do a lot of altcoins because you could tell it was Bitcoin day. So I stayed on Bitcoin. I gave you guys exactly the kind of sauce you needed. Everyone, I love you. I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow. All-time highs, baby. All-time highs. Crypto is life. Thank you so much, everyone. I love you all. This has been an amazing journey, and I would not want to be up late with anyone else but the lifers. God bless you all. Thank you so much for this beautiful moment.